So guys, this is how you create your listing on Mobile Beauties. So first you go on Beautician registration. And on this Beautician registration, if you just scroll down, it has some content that you want to read through. And make sure to watch this 10-minute video. It is
We are so excited to have you.
A short video giving you some tips about our company. And then after that, you simply just fill out the form from the beginning all the way to the end, and it's pretty straightforward. And you want to make sure that you click on the I am not a robot and make sure that it completely shows a green check mark. So I'm going to fill it out and come right back. So I have completed, well, almost completed the form. I put in my password. Make sure you read the instructions and make sure all these 3 lines are the same, because that's the password we're going to use to create your calendar. I put in my email and just go through all the questions. They're pretty straightforward. Make sure you don't miss any question. If you miss a question, it is going to not submit, and it's going to ask you to go back and fill it out. Now, this is the most important part that we need from you, because this is where we're gonna extract the information to create your custom calendar on Acuity. So we need you to fill this out just as it is, as you can see. So you can click as many different boxes as as many services as you perform. So for the sake of this tutorial, I just put box braids only. So I put box braids 18 inches, the duration of time it takes me to do it, and the price that I would like for it to be listed at. And if I wanted to list different prices, different lengths and different prices, I can just add a second and say a second line and say a box braids 20 inches, 10 hours, 300, $300. And you don't have to click anything, and it pretty much submits it. So after, if you do, makeup or face or weave, make sure you go through all of it and list your services, and then upload your proof of ID front and back. We're going into people's houses, so we need to make sure that we are making sure that they're safe and you're safe as well for background checks or anything like that. And then make sure that you upload 5 pictures. If you don't upload 5 pictures, it's not going to submit. You have to upload 5 pictures. Your Facebook URL and Instagram is optional, but you can definitely do that. So we can go into your Instagram, for example, and showcase some of your work on our Instagram page to advertise you. And then after you're done, you click the policy and make sure you go ahead. If you have any questions, you can read about the compensation right here. If you have any questions about our policy, you can read it right here. And you click here, and then make sure you click this recapture, the Google verification. And once that's done, click save and continue. If you have any issues, it's going to tell you, it's going to redirect you to that page, but you have to hold on. Once you click save and continue, you have to hold on for it to redirect and actually automatically log you in on the back end, so you're able to now create your profile. So you still have to pause. Even though you see this page right here, you still have to give it a few seconds to come to this page right here. And on this page, then you fill out all what is required. You have to fill everything out. If you don't fill it out, it will definitely not submit it. Make sure you submit your profile picture. And for your profile picture, like it says up here, you have to make sure that you have a profile picture with a white background and with a blank shirt. It can be black, it can be a white shirt, but you have to be wearing something that is plain so that you look very professional until you get your uniform, where you can switch out your attire to wear a uniform. It just makes it look more professional. And then your profile, your banner picture is very important. Pick a picture and then preview it to see if that picture really shows up, because this is the first thing that clients see about you in the listing format. So that's how they get to choose who they want to work with. So make sure that it's one of your best work and that it actually shows correctly. And once you fill that out, you can upload your gallery images, as many as you want. And that goes over here. You just keep adding and adding, and make sure you upload as many pictures as you can to showcase all the different services that you do. And then your location, it definitely gives you some information about how to put your address on here. If you're not comfortable, we suggest you not using your personal address, but a landmark next to you. And then here you can kind of put your categories in so that when clients search, they can find you easily. And select if you when you finally decide to get an online store with us later on, that's optional, so you don't have to worry about that part. And then you can select your offers that you want to offer. If it's accepting credit cards, which most of us do through Cash App or PayPal, if it is free travel for up to 25 miles, or if you supply hair, say you sell braiding hair, if you have virgin hair to sell, you can add that on there. If you do long distance travel after 15 miles, or you don't do any long distance travel, make sure that you select as many of this as you can. And then after that, for this part, I apologize because we had to figure a way to make this work. So right here, we will send you a link. Just use the link that was sent to you with this video, which is just the general Mobile Beauties calendar to put on here for now until you get your own custom calendar link. Once we have your information and our recruiting department actually creates your calendar with your prices, they'll email you the link, and this video just shows you how you can actually put the link, your custom link under your custom link under your profile. So once you get that email, then you can go back and log in and then switch this out, or we would actually remind you to do so, and you can just do so. You can just come back, log in into your account on the back end, and then do so. And once that's done, you're pretty much ready to go. You can either preview or you can skip the preview and submit it, and that is pretty much it, and you're ready to get booked. So if you have any questions, please make sure to join our Facebook group page. It is called Mobile Beauticians Training Center. You should have had the link in the confirmation email. So just make sure that you add us, you join the group so that you have any questions, so we can kind of help each other out. All right, thank you.